Every time I start to feel on top of things, the universe tries to prove me wrong. And I know that's not inherently true. I know this might be a weird angle. It was part of my vision. My hair, we're just going to move past it. Back to what I was saying. I know it's not inherently true that actually in this case, the universe is trying to prove me wrong. It's more debunked as like my mind is grabbing the wheel from the passenger seat and it's trying to control life. And yeah, basically, I was feeling good, and then it went away. And it's nothing new, nothing to be worried about, nothing to try to fix, just more to observe and more to redirect. Yeah. I think I'm at a time in my life where I guess new things are happening, maybe, and the best way I can describe it is like it's reawakening these mental habits, these habitual thought patterns that haven't been activated in a while. And so it's new, but it's just familiar. It's kind of like I'm playing like a card game that I haven't played in years. And I'm still trying to play it the old school way when there's a newer, updated version that has more rules, but it makes it more fun. And that's where I feel like I'm at right now. I feel like I'm experiencing new. And my mind just has something to say. And in this video, we are just seeing where I can place it. I know if I take a step back, this is just integration. This is just me adjusting to new energies, new situations, thoughts, feelings. I do feel out of alignment. Well, we've made a new term for that. I just feel off. And I just want to redirect the direction that we're going in. Redirect the direction we're going in. Right. I mean, yeah, like what I'm feeling called to do right now is observe, recognize what is going on in my head, in my body. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick. There's a lot. There's a lot going through my head right now. And it's okay. I knew it would be a good idea to journal before recording, just so that I can have organization with my thoughts and what I say. But I wanted to do a little experiment and see how it goes without me journaling beforehand and just going straight into it. I'm going to generalize it. I feel like my mind is grasping, searching for something to grasp on. My mind is searching for something to expect. My mind is searching for certainty, clarity. And my being can also be searching for that. Well, I don't think that's true. The only reason why I know it's my mind searching for clarity is because without it, I don't feel good. So it's very conditional. And so I just need to remind myself I'm in a time right now where I'm retraining myself to be more comfortable in uncertain times. Be more open to letting go of the wheel as my mind, or at least loosening the grip on the wheel. It's a very tight grip. And let life, let the universe show me the way. It's like I want stuff. I desire stuff. But I'm in a time right now, I said that like 3 times already. I'm in a time right now where I'm meeting the universe halfway. I'm doing my part. I'm doing what I can. And I'm letting life show me the way. Maybe relating back to my recent video, I'm choosing from what I have right now, and I'm formulating what the next clear step is in this situation. And what is the next clear step for me right now? I don't know if I want to share. I do know that I need to get out of this fear and lack state of being. I don't have to, but I want to, because I know that my experience of life can be better outside of that state. And so I think moving forward, I want to ease my mind. We're going to retrain and reinforce trust. Reinforce that I'm doing enough, I know enough, and I don't know, it just doesn't have to be that serious, but it feels serious, and I'm not going to disregard that. So I feel like right now you're catching me at a time where I might have let my mind play out a little too long, where I start believing it. And the sight of my peace, the feeling of trust in the divine, is kind of in my peripherals. But I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for me to face whatever is pulling me out of this, I guess, awareness of what's true, which is my peace and my clarity and whatnot. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay that I feel out of place right now. Probably on my channel, I've been at this point multiple times, and we know what to do now. I mean, I kind of want to refrain from repeating myself from prior videos, but it's just like I'm repeating myself in my life, in my states of being, and so it's hard not to repeat. A little side note, like an observation. These little states of being that I would alternate between, like alignment or feelings of alignment, or yeah, and feelings of misalignment, the periods of time between the two would be months, maybe even like closer to a year, when I first like was aware of all this. And that was because I was unaware of what was going on. And where I'm at now, it's literally the span of like a few days where I find myself in alignment, and then I find myself out of it, and then I go back, and then I go back. And that might just be, I guess, rapid growth. I don't want to say that in like an egotistical way, just as an observation. It's like, I don't know, I've been here so many times, and I'm starting to understand the process, the procedure, to what it means for me to get back into alignment, what it means for me to be out of alignment. I don't know, I just feel like I'm learning the rules to, I guess, myself. So, to wrap it up, I feel like I need to wrap it up. I've been talking for too long. I find myself in an unsatisfied state where I know I can be doing better. And I know I don't have to. I don't have to fight where I am right now. And I also know that I can alchemize my feelings, my thoughts, into something that's more beneficial for me. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hear my mind out. I'm going to listen to why my mind is gripping so hard on the wheel. And remind myself that, sorry, I'm trying to like attach the analogy to it. Remind myself that like, this isn't what life is about. we're meant to have fun. We're meant to enjoy our time here. And this whole sense of lack and urgency, you can only do so much. And as long as you're doing what you can, you have to remind yourself that the other half of it is trust that it's working out. We're not really here to figure anything out. We're here to enjoy our little mini journeys from point A to B to C. Because, yeah, I know that I'm going to figure it out. I know I'm going to get to a point again where I feel clarity instead of confusion, confidence and trust instead of fear and urgency. I don't know. I know we're not meant to know everything, at least mind-wise, because that would ruin the fun. But I'm for sure going to journal after this to just observe what's going on and, yeah, just learn how I can turn it into something good for me. Not rush it, but gently guide it back into the right direction. Slowly convince my mind to loosen its grip on the wheel.